Hi, it's Jen Sadler again. This is the last video on the series of 5 videos on um, Office 365. We're going to talk very briefly about Teams today. Microsoft Teams is a way for people to collaborate. It's good for small groups. If you have a class of 600 people, Teams is not the tool for you. But if you want to collaborate in a small group for an assignment, or say you have maybe a very small class of like 25 people, it could work out. It is a way of combining different aspects of Microsoft products, such as a file storage area, a notebook, and a chat functionality. So I'm going to give you a brief tour of Teams. I would recommend that because we're looking more at the rapidly putting the course online, it is a bit of a mindset shift for your students to work with Teams at this point. So it may not be the best tool for this rapid conversion of face-to-face courses to online, but it is worth noting. So let me just bring you over to the share. So here are my teams. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I am going to bring you into this one. This is the Instructional Technology Resource Center team. And we have some of our projects in here. And as you can see, there are some comments in sort of this feed here. This is a place for people to communicate with each other. Along the top, we have a spot for files, a staff notebook, a calendar, all sorts of interesting links. I'm not going to show you all of them, but I'm going to go into one of my projects. Again, in each these are called channels along the side, and they allow you to break a major team up. So say you have a team for the class, these could be individual projects, again, for a very small class. If you have a group of students who's going to work together throughout the year, they may have a team together, and then they could have channels for each individual project. It's up to you how you divide things up, but basically each channel has a chat functionality, a files area, and a notebook at the very minimum. This is the posts, obviously. You can add things in here. You can add GIFs, which is always fun. I'm going to go into the files area here. You can see I've got folders and files, just like OneDrive, and it works pretty much the same as OneDrive. If you wanted to learn more about that, you can check out the third video, and they'll learn more about that. The notebook area is very interesting as well. Here you can basically just have, I don't have any notes in here yet, but you can create sections in pages. So you can add multiple pages about project notes, client feedback was positive. So it's a place for you to store information about the project. There are other things you can add. There's all sorts of apps that you can add. Some of them are paid and won't work for you, but some of them are free and you can add. You can add PowerPoint files as well as Word documents up at the top so that they're constantly available. Yeah, there's lots of stuff you can do with Teams. This is just a really brief overview. In case you see something you want to learn more about, you can go and look at some of the documentation that I have posted with this video. So I hope you've enjoyed this review of Teams, and I hope you've enjoyed this video series. Thanks.